Oh! You was fighting though, Geechi. I ain't gonna lie. You lost me, man. You try to freestyle too much in the third. What you got going? Did you throw the fight, sir? I gotta ask you all this rehearsal and all this stuff, man. Come on, man. What's going on? I don't believe you did. Trust me, I don't believe you threw the fight. But you gotta ask me you freestyling that much. I know the crowd was it was definitely going for Mook. Yes. But they weren't just gassing everything, especially in the second. No, he had to earn that in the second. I'm in the chat. He had to earn that in the second, y'all. Man, y'all pull up. Y'all pull up, man. Let's talk about this. He had to earn that. So I'm confused. Like, Geechi, I thought you was gonna give him a better fight. I ain't gonna lie. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. Let me see my notes, y'all. What? Oh my goodness. Mook came out the rip. Did Mook go first? Nah, Mook went last. So Geechi came out the rip. Let me make sure. Hold up, let me get it. Let me get it together. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Geechi came out the gate in a solid, consistent round, y'all. Like he always do. Always solid, consistent rounds. He does that. Yes. Solid, consistent. 8, smooth 8, 7, 9, 8-ish. Some of the crowd, like the chat was giving him lowballed him a little bit, maybe, or we don't know our first watch. The crowd was a little rough on him, but he had the crowd in the first for the most part. Not too crazy. You weren't overreacting on super. Nah, they was reacting though. Smooth 8, smooth 8. He had a lot of bars. Mook matched the man with bars, y'all. How did he even do that? Like bar count, he matched him, but he was walking him like he was flowing. So that's why he was keeping up with it. It's taking him long to get to the punch line wise, but he's rushing, like he's flowing in them pockets. So he's getting just as many bars out. Mook came out the first kind of going crazy. I don't know. I gotta watch that round. People in the chat was giving it a classic round. I don't want to over exaggerate. I give him like an 8-2, 8-3. It was crazy. His pockets, delivery, flow, and pace was definitely on point. And his material, you know, he got them sneaky bars, but he had a way of letting the sneaky bars like we seen him, we caught everything. I think I got every bar, yo. His delivery was on point. He definitely know what he was doing. Yes. See, I thought he was gonna go random punchlines. He went punchlines direct. So he still was direct, y'all. He just went punchlines and delivery heavy. Let's go, Mook. 8.23-ish, the first round. Yeah, get him out of here. Second round. Second round. Not having the second round, y'all. That was crazy. I couldn't believe it. But it could have been a little nostalgia. Like I said, I got to watch it again, but I'm not. It usually don't get to me. It's Mook, though. Mook sounding different and the crowd helping him. It's like, he was sounding crazy out there, y'all. Second round, Geechi came out again. He started with a freestyle. He had his bar count up there. He took an angle in a second. I don't want to spoil it, but he took an angle in a second. Maybe the game will tell y'all. I took a little angle, but he did pretty good. He did pretty good, but not quite the 8. Not as quite as good as his first, because maybe the direction Mook was going. I don't know. We just won't hit. And I know the crowd was rough on him, y'all. They wasn't really trying to give it up for him. I gotta admit. And they was kind of like gassing Mook a little bit. Just a little bit. I told you in the second he kind of earned it, but once he get it, then he got, you know what I'm saying? They helping him out. So that type of time. Um, but yeah, he did his thing, 7.9, almost 8. Mook, this round is close because I gave Mook the round with a smooth 8, but that's still a close round for real. It's still a close round, but again, he definitely out-rapped him. Second round, Geechi Gotti taking way too long. He's slow walking him. He's heavy with the punches, but he's kind of like slow walking him, especially in this towards the end of his round. He's getting heavier and heavy with the punches. You're like, oh my goodness. But the beginning was kind of a little door. He not rapping, y'all. He not flowing rapping. When I say rapping, he talking to him direct, but he's not really flowing like that. So he's kind of slow walking. So when you hear Mook and he going into the pocket, it's like, it's impressive. So that's why the crowd's reacting. Strong delivery, pockets. The crowd's gonna react. And the material was there. The material is there. Like he, yeah, he doing his scheme thing. He had a tree scheme. Everything's direct towards Geechi. Yeah, who got the second? Edge though. Edge though. I had it 2-0 going into the third, man. Third, same thing, but Geechi just talking to the crowd. It's like he lost his poise, y'all. The crowd was hard on him. I told you in the second, especially. And he was dope in the second. So I can see why he got a little flustered. But he's talking to the crowd. Talking to the crowd. I get talking to the crowd sometimes gets the crowd back. I get that. But what gets guaranteed gets them back is flow pockets. And if you can land in a flow pocket, and then if they start trying to react, you stop them and then land in another flow pocket, that's momentum. So that's definitely an easier way to get the crowd. And you can do that because your bars is heavy enough in a second. But you don't want to jump in no flow. You rather argue with the crowd and freestyle and try to get them back by arguing with them. Nah, man, something called crowd control. You have to control yourself, poise, and the crowd. If they act in one way, do this. You understand? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I'm supposed to be short and sweet, but we got all night. I don't think there's no other battles, y'all. It's supposed to be Jack Boy and K-Shine. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going
No,
on.
you see they had already put some shit out. K-Shine like, oh, if I don't make the battle, woo woo.
Yeah.
He was going there,
Yep.
URL, and all of that shit. So niggas kind of already knew that was a dub.
But then they bamboozled us. I heard at the beginning of this, they say, "Oh, K-Shine's in the building. Everybody's gonna rap."
Yeah, they did say that.
So it kind of bamboozled me. But I did hear what you're talking about, Milwaukee. Um, Mook came out in the second, man. He just was Mook catering to the crowd too. Yes, he was. He was catering to this. I'm in New York. I'm at home, and I'm catering to my crowd. Yes, is that cheating? No, I think that's smart. So he's doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing in scheme wise, and the way he's setting up his punches is like a storytelling 4 punches in 1 type thing he did with Pat Stay, maybe 3 or 4 punches in 1. It's kind of like crazy what he's doing. His pen is up there. It's like you think that's the punch, and then he tell you another little story, and then that's the punch to the same story, and then no, that's the punch. What?
Yeah.
Salute the Mook. His pen is up there. You definitely fixed what you said you was gonna fix, sir. The crown is in New York. My opinion don't count. I know it was long and drawn out, but my opinion don't count. We got the gang with us. Battle rap is life. What? We got Prudy in the building. We got Wayward in the building. Brown in the building. We got Fred in the building. Y'all pull up, man. Talk to me. Talk to me. Oh, did I remove him? I meant to try to add Prudy. Talk to me. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me.
You know what was crazy?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I remember we was chopping it up in the Discord, and I'm like, I think Mook is listening. And he said it in his second round. He said, I listen, y'all. I listen. I got y'all. I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole reason why I had Mook going into the battle. And I said it was going to be a 30. And it was kind of surreal just hearing it because I feel like Geechi Gotti did this to himself, G.
Did he throw the battle?
That's tough. No, I don't think he threw the battle. I think he thought what he had was enough, first off.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was downplaying Mook because of the Reed battle and all the rest of the shit.
I ain't gonna lie, he slept with Mook. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. Yes, I felt like that too. I'm like, he didn't write up. He didn't write up.
He definitely slept on Mook, and everybody was telling him he was finna cook Mook. I think his peers bamboozled him. You know what I'm saying? And he fell for that shit. And I think he set himself up thinking, okay, it's going to be on a big stage. Mook ain't going to be good on a big stage. Like you said the other day, that's retarded to think that. Like, Mook ain't rock huge stages before.
I know. Come on, man.
And then he at home, Mook pulled out all of the home tricks. You know what I'm saying? The big...
Y'all can't... Yeah, you know he's smart. Y'all know he's smart for real. Even though y'all don't like the way he talk, y'all know his angles, rap-wise, he's smart.
He brought up the Pop Smoke shit, everything. And he brought it back with performance. He used about... maybe like 12 different cadences, dog, throughout his 3 rounds. Like 12 different, what we call flow pockets. Yes. He used like 12 different ones, fam. He was coming with the bars. He won every round. To me, he won every round convincingly. Gotti was stumbling through the second. He was freestyling, and then Mook had a mid-round rebuttal in the second that was fire.
I forgot about that. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. What?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it was a pre-rebuttal. It's part of his rounds, but he made it seem like it's off the cuff. I mean, Geechi did that too, but it didn't relate to what Mook said. It didn't refer. It was said the same thing, Jeffrey Dahmer, but it Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, kind of refer,
No,
but
I
Mooks did
think
it better.
I think that was a Jeffrey Dahmer bar that Geechi had regardless, and because Mook said some first, it seemed it like that. That's what I believe that was. I don't think he knew.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm
he
saying?
added it. He did it like he made it seem like it was a freestyle by saying, "Oh, you said this," so
Yeah, no, I believe he was freestyling a lot. Like it sounded like he was, but he do that so much. Him, Briz, like we were saying, Arsenal niggas be freestyling in their battles a lot,
yeah.
and
This one was
niggas
the
probably just
battle.
don't know. But
Yeah,
niggas who listen to them for the most, we can tell what shit you wrote. You know what I'm
yeah. We
saying?
know it's a
He was sitting up
freestyle
there
now.
trying to talk too much and not rap enough, and Mook cooked him every
What?
round.
By
Dog.
flow alone, like you gotta at least keep up with him with flow. I think it's towards the end, like I said, in his second round and some
His
of his
second, he
third.
started
He
cooking.
started
He
rapping,
took
like he
so
started a
long though,
flow. He started a pocket, like he's rapping now. So like, yeah, come on now, what you
man.
doing? You gotta at
That
least
nigga
show us that you
Mook,
can rap with him too. He going in all type of pockets, so he just rapping circles around you. And then the
and he
material
did it
wise, he can
every
write with you.
round.
He can already write better than you. Just can punch better than him. But where we thought you could, Mook might be right there with you with the punchlines too. You know what I'm saying? He showed
Man,
today that he was
Mook was
punching.
showing goat shit because
Yeah.
he had some triples and quadruples that was just loopy.
Loopy, bro. Like,
I'm
yo,
talking
you
about
gotta
nigga,
respect it, bro. You
wow,
gotta respect it,
nigga,
bro. Like,
because
what?
you know what I'm saying. I was trying not to, like you said, let the nostalgia and here in New York, woo, woo, I was trying not to let that shit, you know what I'm saying, override. Like, nigga, is this really as fire as it sound? But
No, it
it
is.
wasn't stopping, G.
Yeah,
It
that
wasn't
right.
stopping. He
Right.
kept coming with the flames.
Especially
Bro.
when
He
the
kept
crowd
coming
won't
with it.
react in the second. The crowd won't react for a while. In the second, he actually had to get the crowd, bro. Like started rapping better when the crowd won't react. I said, let's go.
And they booed him. They
Yeah,
booed
they
him
tried
too.
to
He
boo.
came back with a haymaker.
Yeah. I said, let's go, Mook. I like that part.
Yeah.
I like the part that the crowd didn't. I can at least say, nah, the crowd won't win in the second. I can prove that. So for the people like, oh, it was all gas and all. Nah, come on. He was freestyling, y'all. Like, come on, man. He be freestyling though. I do give him credit. In other battles, he be freestyling kind of direct. But when he wasn't direct, especially in the second and the third, it's random bars that can go to anybody, y'all. So Mook is already being more direct than him too. Like, come on, man. You let Mook out battle you and outflow you.
He listened and
Like,
he said it. He said it took a while because I had to actually listen. I wanted to listen. You know what I'm saying? He said, but I got the formula. Mook could cook a lot of these niggas right now, spitting like how he spit tonight.
yes,
G.
because
He
it's
cook a
pen.
lot of these
Yeah,
niggas,
it's
especially
pen.
if they back at Urban Plaza now. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, we keep coming home. Yeah, it's finna get dark for these niggas talking that shit.
Mook
He not
versus
finna shut
Jazz.
up, G. He
Mook,
not finna shut up.
Mook versus Jazz on the next King and Queens. Who the damn rankings? Hey, Fred, talk to me, pretty. Somebody talk to me. Appreciate you, Brown. You, of course, you chime in. You know what's going on.
Yo, bro. Hey, man. I got a classic round in round one, 8.5 for Mook. Oh, my gosh.
Talk your shit, Fred.
Vintage Mook? Yes. Best battle rapper ever? Yes, that type of Mook. Logo? Yes.
Right.
All I see in the first round.
Yeah, we believe.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we believe you, Mook. We believe. We got to. Come on now. Yeah,
When he did that first round, and then the end bar, then you see how Geechi started with a dot on his head, on everything, trying to copy off the Mook shit, right?
Yep.
Now remember how the time was moving behind Mook when that happened.
Yep.
When Mook last bar with the Pop Smoke shit and the 30 shit they was doing, it did the same effect that Mook had back in the day.
Yep.
The whole crowd and
the whole
everybody
crowd.
around
Because he was lining it up, like he lined that Pop Smoke bar up crazy, bro. Like that's what I said. You think the punch is right here, but he keep going into the punch like he's in depth. Almost like he taught. It take him a whole long time to say one point, but that works in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Keep punching within the punch, punch. Like that works.
Within it, yes, and he did it. He changed punch within his scheme.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or whatever theme he was on concerning Gotti. Oh, bro. That first round to me was a total slaughter. I had Gotti with a 7.9 in the first round, smooth, good, almost fire round. You know what I mean? But I was like, this guy right here can be beat. But Mook, like I said, at 8.5, oh my gosh, I had Mook crushing that. The second round is when I thought Gotti got it back. The beginning of the second round, Gotti went to another level.
You like those freestyles? You like the freestyles? I thought it was a miss.
The freestyle.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. When he freestyled at the front, I think he missed.
Yeah, he missed.
But then he went into
the accessory bar. Yeah, his first bar out the freestyle was crazy. The accessory, accessory beside Mook. Yeah, first bar. I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead.
Yeah. So then what he did was he went into the angle about Mook life and doing stuff, and I was like, oh man, he finna do what I was afraid if he do this to Mook.
Yeah, right.
And he had it, but halfway through, stumbled he. It started happening. I said, oh, it's a chink in his armor. This supposed to be vintage Gotti, but he get a chink in his armor, and then he lose the crowd.
Right.
Halfway
He
through
did
the
pick
second
it.
round, he lose the crowd.
You're right.
So I'm like, oh, dang, this ain't gonna be, because I was gonna give him a classic round, but now it went down to 8.2 for me for Gotti in the second round. It was his best round to me. You see what I'm saying? But Mook destroyed that one to me. That's just the truth. I know you gave him an 8. An 8.2, 8 in the second round.
8, 1-ish. Yeah, me.
Or what I gave Mook in the second round for being able to overcome, it's just like with the Tay-Rock battle. People had Gotti winning. Yeah. I had Tay-Rock winning because Tay-Rock could overcome
the crowd. Yeah, not
Rocky. Yeah, he overcame all the crowd. He overcame all of it, and Mook just did it. Stupid consistent. Flow pockets, everything Mook. Haymakers, chain punches everywhere. Very constant. And then that's after he said a tickle bar at the beginning and got booed.
Yep.
So he already had Gotti, who had, to me, his best round. Plus, he got booed when he came right out.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Even though I know Gotti had a bad end of the second round, his first round was more consistent than the second round.
But Mook's first bar out that missed freestyle thing he did, they both missed in the second. But they just booed him for it. And then their first bar though, that don't think about it or don't mention it. That don't mention it bar was kind of crazy. Let's see y'all hear that joint. How you said that joint? That was crazy. Go ahead though, bro. That nigga Mook is different. Yeah.
So in the second, I mean, like I said, that was a hard round for Gotti to me. That was. But Mook, I gave him a 8.3 in that second round. Mook came and he still was like, no, I will not lose. And that's when I'm like, oh, he ain't gonna let him get a round. If Mook can beat Gotti at this, Gotti can't give me nothing in the third that's gonna be better than that. Mm-mm. He already got shaky at the end of the second. I was like, oh man. And the third came and I seen Gotti. I seen him trying to get there, but the crowd wasn't having it. And then he tried to do a Tay-Rock and disrespect the crowd, and it ain't work for him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, boos don't count against them. Yeah, the boos don't count against them. It's how they handle the boos or handle the crowd is what we judging off. Yeah. We don't care about what the crowd's actual reaction. We just mentioning it.
Yeah,
letting the crowd people know.
I'm looking at it more how he reacted to it. Yeah, because that count on his performance. Yeah, how he started getting stuck talking to them instead of rapping to us. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I counted that on performance. Like, dang, he losing his performance points. You know what I mean with me. But yeah. Third round. Like I said, when Mook rapped, it was over, bro. It was over once Mook started rapping in the third. All Mook's rounds was classic to me. I'm just being honest. All classic rounds. Gotti 7.7 in the third. 7.7 in the third. I got him at an 8.2 in the second. His best round to me. He tailed off severely at the end. But I can't discount with the material, how he put it together at the meat of that second round. But Mook destroyed that to me. I mean, it's an edge at an 8.3, but the beat, for somebody at an 8.2 and you to have to climb all the way up there and then beat it, that's a super round. That's very hard to do.
Jazz battle every
Yeah.
night. Okay. Flash, what up, boy? Come pull up in the Discord, the small channel. It's a smaller channel. Mook 30, a lot of mid round rebuttals here. I mean, yeah, they both was trying to just act like they was pre rebuttals though. It's part of their round already, but they
Yeah.
make it seem like it's freestyle. So they both did the same different things, but one just hit or miss. Not because the crowd like Mook's is actually better. It's not crowd because the crowd didn't like it. Nah, that's not what I mean by hit or miss. The crowd agreed that it was a miss though for sure for Geechi. Prudy, talk to us, man.
Man.
Talk to us,
But
Prudy.
yeah,
That's three.
yeah,
That's 3-0, right, Fred?
with a 3-0. I moved with an 8.3 in the first round. Geechi 7.9. Second round, Geechi 7.89-ish. Moved 8.1. Third round, 7.5 for Geechi, 8.1 for Murder Mook. Vintage Mook, overall 10 to the point.
Pin game was crazy. Kept connecting them things. Smooth transition. Let's go, Mook.
There's room for no mishaps, and I didn't see it. And I'm just being honest. And in short term, this guy went in his bag and did what he said he was going to do.
Yeah, he did.
Who did it, bro?
Yeah.
Geechi, on the other hand, though, I don't know what's up with bro.
He was playing, man.
That day at work, and you show up to the face-off, so why this? You know what I mean? And he didn't show up to the face-off, but he did. So it's opposite. But anyway, Geechi, you need to take it more serious, bro. You ain't rapping, bruh. You're saying and you're talking to us and talking to us a certain way when you should be rapping. Bad defense. You're not on the West, it's New York now, so you learn.
Mook's punches is so heavy because the way he's setting them up, bro. Like he punched very, very heavy, bro. It's almost like what's that word some people be using? It's not like shock. I use shock value bars, but it's like some people be like, I don't know. The best word for it is probably relatable. He know how to put a whole lot of
Spontaneous.
emphasis and relatability in his bars. Almost every one too. He's very, very good at that. Like I said, it's kind of like pandering. Pandering. I said catering earlier, I think, y'all, but I meant pandering. He pandering to his own crowd for sure. All 3 rounds, like that whole Pat Stay thing he's doing at the beginning. Like how you not rock with that? You know what I'm saying? He knows that, so he's smart enough to do stuff like DNA's good at that too. So it's like he's doing a lot of that. And he's throwing shots and making it heavy, kind of giving you a backstory and telling like it's kind of crazy. He's good at that.
His performance with his bars transition so smoothly. It's a perfect craft of battle rap at its purest level.
Mm-hmm.
Doing that at a high level, no mishaps. It's like, yeah, Geechi, this disrespectful real talk. Yeah, people want to hear that. If one person
Mook just went crazy
what
swag.
are you talking about? What do you mean by that one person? Lost again right there. So it's not about being in yourself. It's about freeing yourself.
Yeah, he know how to make you feel it because he's pandering. And of course the crowd's reacting too, so it's giving us the energy like, dang, and it's pretty good written bars. It's not like he's light. He's actually writing at a pretty good level. So it's like, yeah. It's heavy.
Yeah, he was cooking the shit out of Nunu at the end. Oh my God, he was cooking the shit out of Nunu.
That's good. You needed to. You gotta. Hey, he gotta get out with.
No, it was funny. It was funny. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of angles that was taken in this battle that was funny to me. Like when Geechi took the angle against Mook with the Drake shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I knew that was gonna come up for sure.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But Milwaukee, to add to your point, Geechi also did disrespect Nunu. That's why he brought it up and said, remember?
Right, I know. He made it seem like it's a freestyle. Right. I said Mook did good with that, making stuff seem like
that's why I type remember in the chat, because I remember when he also disrespected Nunu Geechi when Geechi was battling.
I don't know, man.
I
don't know who.
No disrespect to Nunu, but when you see her in the crucibles and events where, you know what I'm saying, she could be the leader of the moment, she'd be just like, talk, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like. Like, no, you're annoying me. So I have to block her out sometimes.
Right.
Go to Nunu. I know she's working with this. Like she's a co-worker. It's like I work with people that piss me off, and I'm gonna keep going. But like Nunu,
I apologize, Gio.
My man said, I'm gonna take it the mag way. You're gonna be left the mag way. That's the address to where Pat stay. I said, yeah, that's the I said, yo, that's the part. That's the punchline. The nigga turned around and said something about the crowd and they all gonna see how look at you go. Like that's what I'm saying. Like what the what? How do you keep doing that?
That was crazy.
Like
the
what you
scheme
keep
was so
doing
fire,
that,
bro.
It's like a punch scheme. It's not relating
and the third,
bars.
you know what
It's
I mean?
a punch scheme.
Sometimes Mook kind of dies off energy wise. He just maintain this momentum, pace, freaking.
Yeah, and he really proved it too. Like I said, the second round showed you that he handled the crowd good too when they won't really try to rock with him. Yeah.
So when I first saw Mook, bro, not to cut you off.
It's your go. I think it's your go. Tell us. Start from the beginning, Gio. Talk to us.
No, when I saw like tonight, I think I heard when I just pulled up. I heard friends saying old school.
Because Geechi didn't give
you
him
know
a
what I
fight.
mean? Like, just gave me that vibe tonight. You know what I mean? Like, he edged. Well, I mean, shit. I wouldn't even say edge because Geechi kind of pissed me off tonight. You know what I'm saying? First round, 7-8, 7-9. Mook 8-3. I didn't want to get crazy. I was like, what? Hold it down. I almost did an 8.5. Almost typed it in. I said, yo, hold it down. 8.3. Second round. 7.
He said Mook saying stuff like the only thing hiding behind the tree is the 22 went behind the construction in the boot, the construction way. That was crazy. That bar was crazy.
I put emojis with the boot emojis. I was like,
nah, that was crazy, man. It's going to definitely have emojis. Like, yo, then he was that basic. He didn't like that basic flip. I heard basic, but the way he was still flipping and kept going on in the pocket, man, that was crazy.
you know what, though?
That was crazy.
What caught me with that shit was like everybody could write a tree bar. Us five right now could write a tree bar right now. The best bar you could write against Geechi. That's original. That's original right there.
Yeah, I know.
Incorporating the Tims with the stools. In the moment, you know, because I don't know, tree bars, you know, everybody kind of said it.
Hey, Milwaukee, the steel blue?
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Come on, Mook. Yeah, you punching. He's letting it land, y'all, because before y'all forgot his deliveries rush.
He was punching back to back.
Yeah, and he letting it land. He putting it in his pocket and letting it breathe for a second. But not too much. Like, he's delivering it way better, bro. He really did learn, bro.
He learned and listened, man. And if more battle rappers would do that, I think they'd be better off. But kind of what Gio was just saying and what Fred was saying.
Oh, where you go?
Nah, we lost him. He'd be back.
Performance at a high level, catering to the crowd.
Good job,
Did it flawlessly, gang. Literally, he did it flawlessly, and the pen make it so more resonating to hear. Like Geechi give it this side monotone and Mook conflict this spirit type vibes. You know what I mean? So it's like best of both worlds. And man, it was fun.
Think about this for a second.
Tough, man.
Lux just pissed us off like 2 days ago. Like, Lux, what the fuck? What you want? Bro?
Yeah, that's what made it better, right? You right, Gio? Go ahead, though.
Mook's just like,
I know. No lie, Gio. I was thinking about that. No lie. In the battle, I'm like, let's go, Mook. You bringing the culture back single-handedly, bro.
Thank you, Mook.
Let's go, man. And a lot of people were saying that, Geechi Gotti sounds the same. He sounds a little redundant. And I always protect him, but like, nah, at least he's consistent, y'all. He brings us the same him every time. He's consistent. Whether he lose the battle or win the battle, it's debatable battle. But nah.
See, the fans can't get sick at that because they the ones who put him on the high horse when he never really changed up his style.
Right.
They never asked him to change.
Yep.
So y'all can't ask him to change now.
Nope.
No, it's not even that, Milwaukee. They
got it is that. It's gonna be that though. I can see what Milwaukee talking about. It's gonna be that.
No, Prudy, what I'm saying is, of course they got hooked to it, but then they got sick of it like they do with everybody else. And all I'm saying is just like Mook had to go to the back to the drawing board, Geechi gonna have to go back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? Because if he try to do that against, because I'm gonna keep it real, I think Lux won too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, if
just
he's
like
retiring,
just like a nigga go back and take the win from him. When you just like a thing.
stop it. When they battle, if you go back and look,
No, I know it. I come on, man. I'm just playing. I'm just a joke, man.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, it ain't even that. Man, niggas, man, Geechi nice, man. His career has been impeccable.
Yep.
His record is up there.
Resume is crazy. He don't lose too clear.
He's very skilled. I never disrespect him. You know what I'm saying? In that sense. But shit, he got cooked tonight. Like he set himself up for death, bro. Why? He got cooked. It wasn't
somebody in the comments explained that manslaughter bar for me. I didn't understand that. He said close to murder. I get that. Like I gotta hear it again because I just like, huh? Close to murder, manslaughter. Like, but I thought he said, but he said something to set it up like you don't know that you did it. I thought manslaughter is like. Is that close to a murder charge? It's still a murder.
Try to kill him. But you killed him, but you didn't try to. Like you get manslaughter when you hit somebody in a drunk car.
Right. Or somebody, or you drunk in a car, you accidentally kill a person in the passenger seat. Right. Type of stuff like that. So you don't mean to, but it didn't mean not mean to me. So I'm like, huh? I forgot how he set it up though. But he had a couple of jumps.
Mook was rapping like he wanted to like be part of the criteria tonight or something.
Hey, no. Hey, Mook did so many small things, bro.
Nah, him and Jazz. And people saying Jazz the battle of the night. But Jazz, I don't know. Jazz was very, very good, yes. I don't know who would have won against her and Mook. But I think it's close. It's
Time
close.
out. Did y'all peep that Mook called the nigga Surf on FaceTime and had him on FaceTime?
No,
You seen all that?
That was crazy.
Yeah, nigga, I seen that shit. That shit was fire.
Yeah, I definitely didn't peep that. That's crazy.
That shit was fire. That's when he did.
I did hear him say free surf and everybody went crazy. I did wonder why everybody went super crazy. I'm like, dang, they went overreacting.
Yeah, because you was looking away from the screen and shit.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when I seen that shit, I'm like, this nigga Mook is so smart. He using the energy of Surf. He using the energy of Pat Stay. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He using all the New York energy, the energy of all the recently slain rappers. Because he ain't used Takeoff. But the
nice
ones that
see him using the
he's smart not to use Takeoff. It was too early, bro. You can't say nothing but protect Takeoff at this point.
No, it's kind of what you were saying about. No, I just want to, you know what I'm saying. What he was saying about DNA. That's something DNA is great at, dog. Whatever's going on and whatever's like poking in people's minds, let me say something about it. You know what I'm saying? In a dope way. Mook was scheming this shit though. And punching. He wasn't just punching. He was scheming,
to the
punching
punch.
inside the punching. Oh, he just took niggas to school.
Yeah. His pen is up there. His pen is up there, bro. He got little sneaky bars. And I know I didn't catch everything, but he's delivering it good enough that I'm catching a lot of it, bro. I'm catching a lot of them sneaky bars that usually I gotta listen to it twice to catch. So I'm like, his delivery is better.
Wasn't stretched out, no filler, straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the older guys like Sirius can do that shit, like Rudy's saying, but like tonight he was cut to the point, straight to the point. OG shit status, show y'all what it's about. Fuck the app, fuck this new shit's going on, rehearsing. I'm gonna bring y'all back. That's what I felt tonight, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yo, y'all fucked up right now?
I mean, the way he said the tone was crazy, like a New York and Cali nigga. Why didn't Geechi set the tone like that? He not smart enough?
Like lazy, like he's full of
bad defense.
Like, because obviously it's New York versus Cali, so why you not do like the whole Biggie thing in the beginning? Like, that's crazy.
Bro,
once again,
2
or 3 punches within the punch. Like,
he's full, bro. The garlic bread.
No, I have the confidence to boost yourself up when you're losing. You know, that's good ego, but you ain't gonna be bamboozled by that.
Nah, that works.
It was looking like false confidence up there.
Yeah, no, because I told you, Pretty. Remember, I told you that type of stuff. Like, yeah, okay, you do it one time to try it. If the crowd bites, then do it. If they don't bite, earn it. Flow pockets, right? So then once you get them, then you can start back that. pandering stuff. Like, yeah, every bar. When he got the crowd in the second, all he had to do is start doing it then, but he didn't do it.
Trying to catch them. Yeah.
He didn't do it though.
Second,
He just kept rapping. Like that's when you do that.
the
You know what
only
I'm
thing
saying?
he had was the second. The first and third was ass.
So like Milwaukee saying he doing it at the wrong times, and it seemed forced when he doing it at the wrong times.
Right.
It seemed forced when he doing it the wrong times.
Getting into the middle of his first was crazy. I mean, second.
Yeah.
But I was like, what I Mook gonna do with this and move, bro?
Yeah.
But Fred, check the point. Geechi complaining about niggas do a lot of 3 bars and here bars.
No, that was different.
Different, bro.
Yeah, that was different. The 22, yeah, come on. We heard 22 in the boot bars before, yes. But not, why didn't nobody ever say that to Geechi? Why not? That was fine. That was fine.
And we using the boot as a tree.
That was exactly Tim's. That's why I said, once again, pandering to New York because he's talking about
We're
Tim's.
back in New York. Yeah, we're in New York.
Yeah. So he's being smart with it.
I mean, you know what I mean? He added so much to it to make his own bar. He made it his own.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
Man, and also,
You chopping up a little bit, Fred.
I'm breaking up?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
The Canadians felt that Timberland bar. We rock with it. You know, I grew up with Smith and Wesson. You know what I mean? Salute to my expert opinion that she got a little out of hand.
Yeah.
Taking steel. You know what I'm saying? That's my niggas.
Yeah. But like I said, Geechi definitely in the first, like he had bars, bro. He definitely had them. He just not wrapping them in crazy pockets like Mook. So and Mook had bars too, so he's almost matching them with the punchlines, like if not matching them. So because Geechi is still punching, he's being intricate with it and he's putting it in a flow. So Geechi got an automatic delivery. His delivery already good, and he got pretty
it's almost
good
like
delivery.
the verse was upper grabs.
Material. His delivery and his material is automatic. Geechi, you know what I'm saying? But he got to flow pocket stuff. He got to pace himself and handle the crowd, that type of stuff. Of course, you had to know it was going to be a fight. It's almost like he came in there acting like New York was going to be on his side.
We got to keep it a buck, though.
UFC vibes, yeah.
Say what?
We got to keep it a buck, though. Even if you're saying that, though, with the flow patches and all, his written wasn't even up to par because, like we said, you can't tell he was freestyling.
Nah, I mean, in the first, because in the third, yes, he was doing that a lot. But he thought, like he said, he slept on Mook, so he thought his first and second was good enough to beat him already. He could do that in the third. You know what I'm saying? He left space to freestyle and be direct to him like he been doing with other dudes because his first and second is good enough to beat them. But he slept on Mook. Mook beat him in the first, and his first was heavy though. Like good enough that he thought it could beat Mook. A smooth 8? Why he think they can't beat Mook? Looking at the moves, especially if you're sleeping on him. And in the second, he came out the same thing. Like he's trying to freestyle a little bit more because he saw the crowd was like he was already nervous. He was nervous a little bit because the crowd was saying he lost the first. So now he trying to like talk to the crowd and trying to make the crowd believe that his second is harder than his second really was rope. Because he thought it was enough. Yeah, he slept on him. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. But he did. It was still good enough, though. It was good enough to beat Mike P again. So I can't say his material went up the par. You know what I'm saying? The deja vu line. The related to enemy line. No, for real. The talk to spaces line, they booed it, but I thought it was good. The potluck line, the pedophile line was cool. The gut feeling, how he set that joint up with the mom, yeah, that joint was crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
The content creator, no, you said his content is not there. I'm proving that it was. So don't say that's what you was saying. I'm proving against. You know what I'm saying? What you actually said. You said his content won't there. I'm showing you that it was still there. It just Mook matched it. That could be shocking, but not because Mook was delivering it a little bit better in pockets. So I'm not surprised that the crowd retained it better. I did too.
The content was regular though, bro. That's the point.
What do you think going second?
No, I picked two beside
It
it.
wasn't good or not. It was heavy.
Nah, that's those bars I just named was good.
What you say, Gio? I'm sorry.
Going second tonight. Did it matter or did it? Like I thought it was kind of convenient for Mook. It was nice to see him like kind of respond and beat you. Like
Nah, it would have been worse for Geechi if he went second.
Yeah,
like if would have Mook came out with a round like that first, it would have went crazy. It would have went crazy.
He would have been shaky in the first round.
Yeah, facts. He was comfortable in there, and the crowd was kind of with him. The crowd was, I told you, was definitely rooting for Mook. So if he would have came out with that round he did, they would have been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? They probably wouldn't have tried to let Geechi rap.
And you know what? A lot of battle rap this year, couple of years, has been LA. You know what I'm saying? LA. It's also in LA.
So why is such a dog in New York?
And Geechi kind of look uncomfortable. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that tonight.
Well, what happened from the first round to let him downfall so bad in the second and the third?
Who, Geechi?
Pressure?
Geechi?
Pressure from Mook? Or what?
You talking about Geechi?
Like, it was up to Geechi to
on Geechi's part.
I mean, what was your scores from second to third? Because I only got him 1 point or half a point difference. So I thought that both rounds was pretty good, super dope or fire. So I don't know what your scores
I'm
was.
saying, Ranks, is the point gap from his first to his second and third, the point gap just for his scores. I'm saying what happened? Why is such a big gap?
And I'm saying
it's Geechi's fault.
And I'm saying you talking about his own scores, right?
Yeah.
Right, but I'm telling you that his own score was a smooth 8 in the first for me and a 7.98ish in the second. So that's only a tiny little point for me. I don't know what your scores was, but you could tell us why the difference was in yours if it was a big difference, is what I'm telling you. But because mine won't. It's dang near the same. But go ahead.
No, I thought
mine was a little hefty. Yeah.
What was yours?
Yeah. I'm with them.
No, what was your scores from the first and second? Just tell me.
So that's why I'm saying that.
I mean,
I gave him a 7.8, and then for the last round I gave him a 7.5, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, that's the last round. I said the second round, sir. The first and second.
Oh, I'm sorry. The second round he got a 7.8 or a 7.7.
See, he just said the same. He just said the same score. He just said the same score. But go ahead, Gio. You said 7.8 for both.
But I thought he was saying from the first round to the second to the third, not just from the first to the second.
But right, I'm trying to tell him he is. But I'm trying to tell him that it was only significant difference from the second to the third, or the first and second to the third. Not all of them was different. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Just one round was bad. He thought he was already his first and second was good enough to beat Mook. A smooth 8.
Okay.
No, a smooth 8. Hey, if you would look at his rounds, you already agreed that he was sleeping on Mook, so you got to understand what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying, you remember, G, I didn't think that was smart to think that. I didn't think it was smart to sleep on Mook.
Oh, yeah, of course. I know.
So, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I thought Geechi was going to come way more dominant. I thought he was going to be a fire Geechi, but he gonna be known as the champion of the year. That when he run into the big dogs, they all put him down.
I mean, that's the argument for me, but not for anybody else. And he keep getting the champion and all that. He already got it 3 times, so it's like.
I'm just saying, like that's cool, but the cats who don't really care about champion of the year, like the Sue Surfs and the Mooks, they clip you.
Right. Yeah. He definitely didn't beat. Well, he beat Lutz. He can say he beat Lutz. I'm pretty sure can't nobody tell him he didn't beat Lutz.
Right. A lot of people gonna tell him that though. Check the comments. I ain't the only one who thinks that.
Yeah, no, trust me, I know. Trust me. But I'm talking about him, how he feel. I doubt he could change his mind. You know what I'm saying? On that one. This one right here, he was kind of confident that he was winning, but trying to seem like he's confident. He gonna cry in the car, bro.
Now. It's over.
He gonna cry in the airplane ride back. 100%. Like he know he lost that. If he cared that much. But Geechi act like he don't really care for real. Like I don't think he really care. Too much.
Mm-mm. Yeah, he care because he whine so much about angles.
He do be whining a little bit, yeah. Well, his whining seemed like his gangster a little bit. I don't know. Geechi weird.
Right, come on, Ranks.
For real. He don't whine like Verb and freaking Surf. We can't call him a whiner. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? He don't care for the most part.
Of course I can't call him a whiner. What?
Tell us the stuff he whined about, then, Prudy. You can't just say
He said it, bro.
The
angles, bro. He said it. I ain't got to repeat it.
He whined about angles, but he took an angle. So was he trying to play the narrative?
You were talking about you're saying gangster do that. I'm saying I don't think that.
I'm saying that he's not whining. He's just trying to spin the narrative by saying uh, these angles that Mook do. Like anything he was downplaying about Mook's character, that's not crying. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to spin the narrative to us. I don't call that crying, but if that's what you're talking about, and Mook was doing that too. He's spinning the narrative
everybody
too.
should whine about angles taken on them. I couldn't consider that cool, but one guy doing it worse, it ain't cool for me.
I mean, we hear a lot of people crying about, oh, you took the same angle. People say that all the time. Oh, the person never like people talking about that. Like, we see it
He
all the
make
time.
it obvious, bruh. Like he started his rounds doing that shit. Like, come on, bruh.
He played this battle bad 100%. Today, horrible with the crowd. I agree.
That's the
If
point.
we just
Yeah.
talking about today, 100%. Not feeling you on Mook 30, the culture loss. Nowadays, I don't know about loss because I don't know. I don't know because the culture is Geechi. Did he come out and say he not rehearsing his bars? Never did nothing like that. Did he tell? Did y'all hear from Geechi yet? Because I haven't heard from him, so I don't know.
No, but I've been hearing a lot of weird comments like that. But because Mook is back on top now, there's something wrong with the culture. Like, what is wrong with y'all weird ass niggas, man?
Nah, there's nothing wrong
Like,
with it. I think the coach is back if for stuff like that. Because you know
no,
Mook
but
not
that's the
right
thing.
now.
They just don't want to see Mook on top. Like, that's really weird to me. Like, whoever the best, let them be the best. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's Milwaukee,
that's
you know, the good always get right.
it's crazy because the stuff that Mook was whining about before
Nah, he
the
tear
battle,
up.
it just make it seem like it's real.
Now people were saying Mook not the GOAT. No, I'm talking to the comment. He was like, how is Mook on top? Because people was crying about, oh, he beat Lux because he beat Lux. He beat Iron Solomon Legend. So I'm like, he winning battles. Why y'all crying? Oh, now he ain't beat nobody in this era. So then he played Verb and did a good job. Is that this era? Oh, nobody. Oh, newer. Rock. What about that? He did a good job against Rock too. So they still want to not give him credit because of the Reed Dollars. So now he beat the new face, Geechi. How he not back? Like Milwaukee was just saying, y'all just want to hate. And y'all look stupid hating when he clearly just won. Like y'all gotta be mad at Geechi,
He doesn't
not
die.
Mook.
Remember that, gang.
No, that's the thing. They
Bro,
acting like
what y'all mad at
they acting
Mook
like
for? He
a bad
won.
Mook won. They acting like a bad Mook won. Mook was not bad. He was fired.
He has his credit, but it was so much gas in there. We won't see him until
It's
in 2 more
energy.
years.
Don't twist
I don't
it,
know, but
people.
we seen him a couple of. I mean, I see what you
Energy was
maybe,
right, man.
maybe you're right about we might not see him to 2024 because he definitely gonna feel good about this one. So I can't disagree with that part. But the
But
gas
anyway,
part, I ain't looking at the gas. I'm saying that he won the battle without the gas. I think he would have won without it.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, but sometimes they go with Mook with the crowd involved, like he just get long winded, drawn out, like 10-minute rounds. Like this time it was just
I just don't want to hear no excuses. This wasn't no bad Geechi or none of that. He deserved this W. Y'all gave him all that flack every single time. He didn't do it what y'all wanted him to do.
I
He
know.
actually did it this time. Give the man his flowers.
Get all right. That's all I'm saying. Solid battle. Okay, at least you can say solid battle.
And put another
So
spin
a
on it,
solid
Milwaukee.
battle versus the face has got to be him back, right?
And use
Yeah, he
another
back.
spin to
He
that,
got
to
it.
add to that, Milwaukee.
You gotta respect him, man. He been doing this since the beginning. Got
Everybody
to.
running with this narrative, oh, Geechi doesn't lose. Yeah, you lose now.
I mean,
I think anybody who gets high sevens is fine. But I think with all of us as true battle rap fans, we're like, yo, even with high sevens with Geechi, we're like, yo, you should be getting 8 freaking sevens. Like we want that.
no,
shit.
yeah, for real.
And I
Because you're
should not-
supposed to write up. You're supposed to write up. Don't be still consistent. Don't give the same rounds you give Mike P to Mook. Come on, Geechi.
Gio, I had Mook 30 going into the battle, but I didn't think I was gonna be getting 8.2s and up.
Yeah,
You hear me? Like,
That's facts.
dog, I'm gonna keep it real. I gave an 8.3 or an 8.4 on the first round. I really wanted to give him an 8.5, but I was trying to be a little.
Right.
I was trying to be super unbiased.
Right.
It almost got stupid.
We did the right thing.
Everybody almost got a little crazy. We're like, oh
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, like, you pump down everyone.
No,
We had to
G,
calm ourselves.
I'm at the gig, blowing in the back. Pause. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Big L's. I'm out there geek. Like, man, why is Mook cooking Geechi right now? You you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
can't
dog,
deny the pocket, especially in a big crowd. They're gonna help
and
you get through it. I
this
told
another
you
moment. This another moment in battle rap history where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Man, he gonna be able to live off this for a while, bro. Like, man, y'all keep sending me these young boys.
Geechi was just on some like city bus.
But Mook handled that crowd right there. Yeah, yes, I agree
just
that Tay Rock
government
battle was probably a little bit more smooth, but he handled this crowd better than Geechi. He handled this crowd better than somebody like they was going for who else? Maybe Kid Slay them. Yeah, he handled the crowd better than them.
Super well. Somebody was being disrespectful.
Yeah,
He addressed that.
like he handled the crowd good. You know
He said, "Watch your mouth. You watch your mouth."
Man. So you got to give him credit for his crowd control. So he did good. Like I could see people saying that Jazz did better than him. I can see that.
Nah.
But then, but
The reason
I can
being
see
good
it.
that he did it ranks because his performance was number one out of any battle, and that's crowd control. It is theatrics up there. That's performance. That's crowd control.
Dog.
He
performed so well.
Every round he did theatrics. Every round, and he hit.
Yeah.
I don't want to overstate this. Mook performance, like to me, his performance was the best. His bar, he did everything better than everybody on the stage today.
I think.
About you here dancing like a bitch.
Yeah.
Shut
Oh,
up,
that's
Geechi.
that's a big that's a big statement. Because I think
Swamp
handled the crowd the best out of all of them.
No. Listen, I ain't talking about just handling the crowd the best. I'm talking about just performing.
Oh, different aspects. I thought you said different aspects. Oh, the whole performance and all. The whole performance. Nah, still Swamp. I still think Swamp performed that category.
When he did that Pop Smoke shit and he started doing the little one.
Oh, that was a moment. That was a big moment. That was a big moment. So I can see why you went.
Ranks. Why you think Swamp?
I just said his crowd control in performance was better, and then I think he was more how he handled his poise was better. Like Mook got a little too hyped sometimes, so poise is in performance to me too. So his poise was better. Mook might have been a little bit more aggressive, but Swamp hung it into him. This is all underperformance to me. You know what I'm saying? And,
but I'm talking about.
I'm just explaining
the little shit though, like as far as Mook was actually performing his bars when he went.
Yeah, animation. I give the Mook too.
Fire, dog.
I give it
behind Geechi and hit and slid out of nowhere.
Yes. But by edge though, because Swamp was performing too. Like one of his he was performing. Then Swamp was performing too.
No, I'm not saying
animation. I'm talking about animation wise. He was performing his bars out too.
Okay, Ranks. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So every aspect.
I'm not saying he wasn't. I just think that.
I'm not mad at y'all. No, I'm not mad if y'all give it to Jazz or Mook performance wise, but I just think
Swamp was the best. He did the slide. He did the hand gesture. You know what I mean? He did that. Right?
But overall, yeah, I mean, so did Swamp.
I'm just saying, ain't it crazy how he can go from not being able to do nothing, everything.
Nah, he tricked us too. I thought he was pushing a certain narrative, but he's actually was like psyching us out, acting like that he didn't know really what's going on. He's saying that, but the way he's saying it made me think he was gonna do something totally different than what he did today. He psyched me out. You know what I'm saying? Because he still did angles. I didn't think he was gonna do angles. He still did angles. You know what I'm saying? He still was himself. He just delivered it a little different.
So, but that's what he was talking about.
It flowed.
He been saying it the whole time. I had to find out how I can do what y'all like and still be me.
Just flowing, yeah.
But Mook always rap, but he just the smooth transition. Like he always have little different pockets, but it just seemed all over the place, like hollow sometimes. This time it was smooth.
Okay.
It was smooth.
But I ain't never seen him perform like that.
No. His performance was better. Most definitely too. Yeah. He usually be a little too aggressive, a little too overly aggressive. He almost lost him in the crowd going too crazy, but he just
right.
He zoned it in. He learning for sure, man. For sure. I mean, but I ain't mad at Jazz. I really ain't. But Jazz competition wasn't as good as Mook's. I don't think Vixen is good as Geechi. I just don't think
Did she beat Geechi?
Did they battle?
All right, no. All right, when you do that though, Ranks, you gotta just look at it from an aspect of like just the girls on girls with the level of their achievement and Geechi achievement with Murder Mook. But when you say we know in the ranking, Geechi is way higher. But as far as females, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, the matchup, the
Nah, but
intensity.
people probably thought that Geeks Vincent was on Jazz level, but she showed clear levels.
Oh, okay.
She showed clear levels to me, so it's like her competition one is good. I think if Geechi was on his Super A game, he would have he might still be close to Mook. Like he could have got that second round if he delivered it, or he you know what I'm saying, was super
Yeah, I was
serious.
talking to him.
Yeah,
When he
stuff
got
like that.
shaky up in
So
the
the level of
half.
competition is different. That's why I give more credit to Mook because
Okay.
because his competition was harder. But I do see Jazz though. I ain't mad if you say Jazz had performed because Jazz was crazy. And she was jumping in pockets and she was comfortable. Yeah, her performance was crazy. Yeah. She did
Yeah,
she
Jazz
did,
was definitely thug, and I can't take nothing from her.
yeah,
So, she surprised me, even though I had her losing Edge 1-1. Shout out to the Mill Body Gang.
oh yeah, right. Most people had a 3-0 though.
Yeah.
Most people had a 3-0. And then Kid Slay did good too. Kid Slay did good.
Kid Slade did amazing.
Yeah, he
G.
did really
He did
good.
amazing, bro.
Especially his first round was kind of crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't think nobody outshined Mook tonight. I think tonight was his night.
Nah, right, because it was nostalgia added, shot value added, all that. Like that, that's added.
I explained the nostalgia, G.
Though, for me, I appreciate Mook so much, gang, is because Geechi energy and then Mook revival is like.
Now, Jazz gave me that same feeling. Like, I mean, she really feel like Mook to me. Like, she don't battle that much. These people be saying these new girls and Vixen up next, so that was still the same to me. Like her overcoming her easily was like, yeah, good job, Jazz. Show these niggas, yo. You know what I'm saying? I heard her say, yeah, I would never spar. I heard her out of her mouth, so she definitely on our side. But she did understand it, so I don't know. She's on the fence, y'all. Because she said, I believe in competition, so I would never do it. But I understand people who don't care about competition doing it. I'm like, you always trying to be technical. That's why I can't even pitch you on our side. Dang, Jazz. She said it just like that, too, y'all. Like, dang.
Oh, yeah, Mook is on her side, though. I saw the interview, and hip hop is really, it's not with that rehearsal stuff.
Right. So, Verb sit the lineup was that. Jazz was
Bro, I
that.
see Mook. I forget what
Swamp, the new
I don't know if it
scary
was like
nigga
Famous
to
thing.
battle like John was. Mean, it's ours though, y'all. We gonna give him super credit for ours. Nah, we gonna give him credit for ours. We got two in New York too. They won't give it up for him. He did good. Salute to Swamp. I'm gonna give him this credit, 100%. Ours not that easy. Ours beat Lou to me, so yeah, it's not easy to beat ours. And he gave Swamp a hard battle. It's not like it was a slack ours. Nah, ours normal ours. He just got him 3-0.
Yeah, Swan pulled that respect from the crowd, right? It's like when they wasn't trying to give it up. Like he was like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
And that rebuttal with that tone of voice to the crowd, I'm like, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Not, oh, look at the crowd. Oh, what y'all talking about? I'm beating them. Not that like Geechi did. No, smooth, cool, and collect. All right, that's cool.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's crowd control in his performance to me. So he just his crowd control was the best for sure. Like because the crowd was actually against him, so I got to give it to him. The other people that had good crowd control, crowd was kind of with them already too. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. After that, they have to give it up. Like in the same round, y'all didn't want to give it up. He made y'all give it up. Like that's
crazy.
That's clever.
Crazy. Salute the Swamp, man. Even though like in the first round, can we please stop? Let's protect the kids. Let's not leave the kids out of it, y'all. Please, y'all. We don't like that. Stop saying kid ball.
Yo, let's try something different. Like, no.
Let's try something different. Let's talk about kids now. Huh? Like, no.
Swamp chill, bro. I'm trying to disrespect. Like, no, man. Like, yeah.
And I think what's name had one too, a kid bars too, if I'm not mistaken, ours.
Yeah, he did.
Whoever did, there's no kid bars, y'all. We're not doing that. We don't like that. Battle Rap is life, good event. Overall,
we gotta check in.
But y'all rate the event. But y'all rate the whole event, y'all.
Hold up, what? A battle rap score?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I give it a smooth 8.2.
Ooh, good event. And nobody even cares Jet Boy and K-Shaw didn't battle.
Nah, I ain't mad.
7.9.
Nobody didn't joke for me. Nobody didn't joke. That's what I give it.
Right. There was a couple stumbles in there, but I think stumbles choke. but it was hard because the crowd was going so crazy. So I give him the benefit of the doubt, but I call that a stumble though.
Yeah, stumbling in the first round. Yeah,
Yeah.
he stumbled. Like I said, the crowd was just.
Let me can I ask y'all something real quick, like sidebar, right? Like sometimes in promotions, battle rap, like leading up to things, like you hear MCs, it could be like small leagues, big leagues, doesn't matter. Like, yo, they get interviews and it's like, yo, what you got, man? Like, what you got coming up? Like, this battle, how's it looking? Yo, I got some crazy shit right now. Like, taking the fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Smack ain't right.
That's not me anyway. But like, a lot of time.
Somebody over there wilding, Joe.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, what I'm saying is like with Mook, I seen him in I think it was the face off. And he was like, yo, I got some shit lined up.